Good morning, everyone. We're Herman and Ocean from 5B. This morning, we would like to talk about the latest mandatory waste charging scheme. Having delayed over the proposal to levy a charge on municipal solid waste for 14 years, the government has finally announced that it will submit a draft bill to the Legislative Council this month, in the hope that the proposal will be implemented by 2020 at the earliest. However, there's actually no guarantee.
The bill proposed to adopt two charging modes, namely charging by designated garbage bags and charging by weight, based on the polluter pays principle and the existing waste collection system. This proposal, which will affect all households and businesses, has met with mixed opinions. Most critics believe Hong Kong people will dump their garbage illegally to avoid the waste charge, creating other problems. Also stressed the difficulty in enforcing such a law. In that aspect, the Environment Bureau admitted it would be impossible to monitor the city's 22,000 waste collection points and 45,000 buildings, so it would have to rely on a risk-based approach. On the other hand, others believe most people will not risk the non-compliance penalty of $1,500 when the daily garbage fee for a household of 3 is only around $1.10 to $1.70. They think that the waste charge is more likely to encourage households and businesses to develop creative and practical means for reducing waste. To echo the government's slogan, "Dump less, save more."
Although the government is currently planning on the waste disposal bill, it will be quite some time before the scheme can be implemented. Meanwhile, there are numerous alternatives to achieve this ultimate goal, which is reducing waste. First, for us, we should use reusable bags. About 1 billion plastic bags are used every minute, and a single plastic bag can take up to 1,000 years to degrade. If you're already bringing reusable bags to the grocery store, you're on the right track. But if you're still using plastic bags, it's time to make a change. Purchase some reusable bags and help kill even more plastic of the landfill.
Second, we should also stop using plastic straws. Even though many disposable straws are made from recyclable materials, they can be difficult to recycle. Plastic can remain in the environment for over 2,000 years because most plastic is not biodegradable, so that beverage that took you 15 minutes to drink will stay in the environment for generations. To make a change, it's as simple as asking not to get a straw with your beverage when you order one. It may not feel like you can save the planet on your own, but little habits like this help raise awareness and your influence can easily spread. One small gesture can have a huge impact. What I mentioned here are only few examples. I believe there are a lot more you and I could do to help in waste reduction.
Honestly, a waste disposal charge which involves citizens spending their money may easily meet with resistance from some people. Many parties and politicians often talk about environmental protection, but they readily do a beautiful U-turn and say no. The bill on waste disposal charge may never see the light, because it may not be passed at the Legislative Council. Waste disposal affects the everyday life of Hong Kong citizens. If anything goes wrong, people's livelihood will be seriously affected.
Indeed, at the end of the day, there are still a lot of ways to reduce waste. It's not only the case that the government's waste disposal bill does not work at all. It's just it will take a long time for it to actually be carried out, and there are still some issues that needed to be fixed. In the meantime, we as citizens of Hong Kong should fulfill our civic duties and make some contributions on reducing waste in our daily lives. Remember, this is the city and we have an obligation to keep it in the way we love. Thank you.